It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Knicks come into town for this one. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And the news here, Timofey Mozgov won't play, the injury keeping him out.
Well, it's going to be a few weeks until he's back, but that's not as bad as it could have been. It could have been much worse. In the end, given the way it looked when he was helped off the court last game, I think he'd consider that good news.
I don't think there's any doubt. You know, when you watch that live, that injury seemed to be far worse. So still, small comfort for him having to sit. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Thornton dishes to Freak. Down low, here's Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now the Knicks with it. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
New York shooting their first foul shot of the night. Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for Irving. Free throw good. Freak.
That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Freak. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the
department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
Now here's Freak. And a follow wide open. He shoots.
And there's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting a three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it.
Shot is no good. So New York will take it the other way. And the Knicks with possession. A big stretch here going 10-2. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Free throw line jump shot. And he gets it to go. Freak's got 7 points.
It was quite a display from him. It was just a fantastic outing for him, and really there wasn't any way to prevent him from taking over the game. Fun to watch, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under.
Strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Down low, here's Anthony. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Anthony's got
a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And Anthony gets it to go.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really...
Out of these defenders, they're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
They double him with love. And he dumps it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made...
To the middle, and stolen by James. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. It's tipped. Here's Anthony. He's got 19. There's a good screen. And here's Thornton outside. And that one's good. Thornton's got 7.
Perfect.
Jim, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
16 feet away, and that one's good. Freak's got 21 in the game. The screen from Thompson. James kicks to Irving. Oh, that's blocked. He blocks it again. Thornton passes to Freak. Back to Thornton. Outside Anthony. He kicks to Freak. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Freak's got 23. And here's Freak to the right side. Here's Thornton. Anthony dishes to Thornton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Freak. And the three ball is good. Freak's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Picked by Verejao. Love outside. Irving drives in. Verejao. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Clearly been off the mark.
Now here's Freak.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
There's the screen. Inside. Here's Porzingis. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference.
Freak passes to Anthony. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. And Thornton kicks to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez a screen. Freak dishes to Lopez. He took good advantage of that screen. Lopez has got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Carmelo, we have a question from one of your biggest fans. How do you get off your shots when you're in such a tight coverage situation? A defender right in your grill.
It's easy. If my man back off on me, shoot it. If I got two, pass the ball, find somebody else.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Freak. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
He was putting passes on a platter for these guys, leading them straight to the basket for easy buckets. He finished with 13 assists, and as good as that total was, it still doesn't reflect what a supreme job he did running their offense.
I love the contribution he gave with his long-range shooting tonight. He was on fire. That turned out to be the big key for them. If someone drove the lane and the defense collapsed, they would always kick it to him for another three. Splaka Katayao!
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night.